Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name's Nick, and this is Orcs Never Die. For a split second there, I almost said my other show name.
Roar.
There's some of the roars. So with me, as always and forever, we have Keaton.
At least till the divorce goes through.
Yeah, Silver.
Rest in peace, old guy. I miss you. I've already forgotten him.
We have Nue.
Hi, I'm the divorce.
We have Duhon.
I'm the divorce lawyer.
Ooh, and we have Kamaka.
I'm just some guy.
Okay.
His name was Pierce.
Pierce. It was Pierce. What a delay. But you got there. Today I want
Comedy's all about
to ask
timing.
guys about a little thing called dice. You ever heard of those? You know about those? You know about those? Dice.
Oh, like that thing you do to vegetables?
Yeah, I bought new dice for this campaign, specifically for this. They're these really nice, semi-translucent green and red dice. You can't see them on my camera because it's so far away, and the audience can't see them at all. I just dropped one. Oh, I can't find it. Oh my god, there it is. Got it. But yeah, so I've got these nice, because it's Orcs Never Die, and it's the green game, basically. So I've got nice green with nice reds, because it's all kind of like a dirty, muddy hands. So that was nice earthy toned dice that I've got for this game. So I'm curious about what you guys are using. I know some of you will use Foundry for rolling, which is fine. But I'm curious if you don't, or if you do have dice that you like, or if you're using, or I'm curious, like, if you have specific campaign dice that you do, or character dice that you do. Because I know a lot of people like to do their like, they'll buy every time they do, they'll go and find like specific dice for that character. I'm just curious about what you're working with.
I've just got some regular rolled dice I got on Amazon, to be honest.
Oh, what color are they? It's hard to
I've
see.
got a couple of colors.
Oh, you got like not just like a set. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so they look like that.
Nice, multicolored.
I used the VTT because I lost all of my physicals during the pandemic. Because I started doing all my games online, so I put down somewhere. Then because I live with family, everything got moved around, and I don't know what happened to them. So yeah, I have not rolled physical dice in half a decade.
And instead of tooth fairies, it's definitely dice fairies who are stealing.
And it's annoying because I had like a big bag of assorted dice that I bought for like 2 slices of pizza in college.
Well, at least yours were cheap. Last time I wanted to buy some dice, I went into my local nerd store, and they had a good chunk of D20s, D6s, all kinds of things. So yeah, how much is a set with like 2 of each? They said, oh yeah, it's like $20. I just never looked again. I don't have that much money.
Yeah.
My guy, you gotta find a new dice dealer.
Pricey. Yeah, they can get pricey, especially with the nicer ones. I every time I see artisan dice, I'm like this close to buying them, but they're always like, this is like $80 for a set of dice, and I'm like, ooh, or like $150 for some sets of dice that I've seen. I'm like, they're so pretty, but for that price, I don't want to roll them and ruin them. I don't want to chip them.
You ever win a lottery ticket, you know where you're taking that money first.
Yeah, there'll be signs. There'll be signs that I won the lottery.
Randomness
These
comes from the
dice
heart.
were really just basic plastic ones, and they're just expensive because it's not something that is very common where I live, and also inflation. So
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
You said
absolutely.
$20 for 2 sets?
No, like a set with, I think some of them had 2 of them. Like I think the D6s had.
Usually
2.
the D6s come in pairs and the D10s come in pairs, but
Yeah.
so $20 for just a general set. Ew.
It's not uncommon. Depending on the currency you're using. I think it's about 15 to 16 here? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like
That's Canadian currency.
I got like the 4 sets of dice for like $20 on Amazon. Probably made in China or something.
So I have I'm mostly using the virtual tabletop for this, but my main set, this bag holds 40 sets of dice. This is one of the D20s. And for comparison,
tiny.
here is a regular D20.
Yeah, real tiny.
Every time a dice rolls below the halfway mark, it gets replaced.
Oh, it's a D20.
This is the. I also got this on Amazon.
I bought glow in the dice once, and here's a regular dice in comparison, but like there's like a third of the size. It's hard to see from my camera because I can't. If I get any closer to my camera than what I'm at, that's where like the focal length is like bad, so it just gets really fuzzy. So I can't show off cool things, unfortunately.
This is also a D6.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
That
just
is
like
one
funky
looking.
awesome shaped ones.
it's like a cylinder.
It's a wobbly.
For those not at home, for those at home.
Yeah,
I also
it's
can't find them.
It makes it look
But
like
I
a
also
crystal.
I was gonna say, it
I
looks
also
like a
have
Final
a
Fantasy gemstone.
It looks like NyQuil.
Coins that you flip, and with a little bead in them that like lands and tells you where what you rolled, but they're like pirate coins. I don't know where they are though.
No,
I've moved too
that's
much.
probably the dice
But
area.
those are my fancy dice.
Oh, that's
The
sick.
flip coins are cool, but they take far too long to roll and read.
Makes sense.
I have to roll 5d6. I'm fucked.
I have a friend who he has a everything dice where every side of the dice is like represent, like you could roll any single, like you roll it once and whatever side it lands on tells you the result for any kind of dice you would use, like a D4, D6, whatever. Like the result is on that dice. That's like whatever, and that is too much work to do because some of them you have to add together like numbers, and it's wild.
30 sides or
see,
60 sides? You know,
I think
is
like
it?
third. I think it might have 30. It's been a while since I've seen it.
A rhombic tricontohedron, one of my favorite solids.
Yeah.
I wish I had a die of that. I just have two plain old Chessex sets I bought like 10 years ago for Magic the Gathering, but my actual dice set that I love is the Isle of Misfit Dice. Just going through the bargain bin and finding the little like 1d6 that somebody didn't want, or like here's a d12 that got broken at some point. That makes a very stunning prop if you use it as a token. People are like, well, you have a d12 that was smashed in half and you're using it as a robot that's missing its head. Okay, we're in.
I have
love-
a dice
love Misfits.
that's my favorite dice. It is a D8, and instead of the number 1, it's the letter A for some reason, which I love because rolling it, I can say I did A damage. That is so
Oh my god! It's genius. What? I love it.
Okay, things that other people love is that recap. How about that? Let's roll with the recap. So last time we were introduced to Conrad, Momo, and Ugrik, a series of new Torrentmooters who were delayed on their journey to get there. They searched all day looking to give letters to Grognor and Azendel, but eventually found them giving them dire news. Grognor's father was ill, and he left to catch the caravan going out, and then Azendel found out that her delegation wasn't coming after all, but her sister is?
Dun dun dun.
All right, we had a bit of a fun get to know each other and reintroduction to the Torrentmoot again last time. Who do you think deserves a hero point from last session? Not a lot of big moments, but you know, someone gets one. So let's figure out who.
Roger for the road?
No idea.
Going over the road. I love that. Last time
He's gonna need it.
when we tried doing
Keeping you in our prayers, Pierce.
Grognor's
when
dad.
Keaton were doing Quest for the Frozen Flame, they gave a hero point to someone who would eventually become the bad guy, and they didn't realize it at first.
Oh my god.
So I never got to
Wait,
use
what
it because
NPC
we put the campaign too early, but it was just really funny, like the idea of giving away hero points to NPCs and people who aren't going to be there or whatnot.
Imagine you miss
Oh yeah,
attack
Grognor.
on their healer. You hero point it, it turns into a crit, and that's a player
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, was eventually to do that.
I mean,
I have no idea.
if
That's fair.
Grognor becomes the big evil bad guy, I will just give my hero point vote to him because
Okay.
I really want to see Lizard Man.
Yeah. That would be great. Come back as a.
Actually, I nominate Yomo for healing
Yomo.
the team.
Yomo for healing. I was gonna say you could just say nobody gets it. That's a fair assessment. Is that nobody gets one, but we have one nomination for Yomo for healing the team. Any objections?
None really.
I'm in favor of it. Yomo threw out some pretty good healing. Yomo, of course, being short for, yes, of mice and owls.
Yes, keep bringing these to me. I am snacking on them. These are treats for me.
All right. Well,
That's my hope.
there you go, Yomo. You got yourself
you.
a hero point and oh wow, I can't think of the word now. New nickname. All right, let's dig into it then. So, basically, you guys just introduced each other to yourselves. You went through the recap. Grognor's gone. You guys found some teeth and some jewelry. You guys decided that maybe it's best to bring this to someone, and rather than keeping it all for yourselves, because it's a delegation trip after all. So maybe that'll get you some goodwill. Yeah. Who are you gonna contact? Who are you looking to give the fillings and the teeth to?
What Azendel is gonna do, and y'all can veto this if you want, is she's gonna throw all of it into like a little baggie, like a little burlap sack. She's going to walk into the middle of the camp, hold it up, and yell, "Attention, orcs! I have reclaimed your stolen teeth."
Yes. Yes.
May I roll a society check to see if I can see who the in charge guy is?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, because you guys were late to the delegation, so it's a little less. You weren't as introduced to some of it. Give me that society check.
Alright, I'm gonna roll it here. It's a +5. I rolled nat 1.
Nat 1. It could be anybody. You just really weren't paying attention to who's the leads here. Azendel's plan sounds as good as any.
As far as you're aware, Azendel's in charge.
True.
God help everyone.
Azendel's
My bad,
the captain
Serenray
now.
help everyone.
Yeah.
May I roll a medicine check to try to identify the species from which these teeth came? I don't want them to just be like Aurochs teeth that we're just handing out to people.
Well, I think you should infer that are Tusks. Yeah, go ahead, give me that check.
Okay.
Why not? Let's roll dice.
Blam, 22.
You can tell that they're primarily seem to be orc tusks. There's a few other teeth in here, but the main thing that you find is they're orc tusks.
I was in favor of this because it will allow everybody to read the room.
Okay. Azendel, you guys approach into the middle of the Torrentmoot. Azendel offers up teeth to everyone. Eventually, Tonk and Bugger will approach. Tonk and Bugger being the orcs that the professor got into an argument with, and then the professor tried to stop the argument. And Narsh. Narsh also comes running up, and then there's a few other orcs who are all like, "Hey, you got teeth! Give us your teeth back!" That kind of general vibe. Not voting them.
Azendel will just put the bag down on a table. We'll somewhat carefully pour them out onto the table, make sure they don't fall on the ground because she doesn't want to deal with that right now. And she'll just trust that these orcs will be able to recognize their own fangs, given how much they seem to value them.
Yeah. They all start digging through this bag. Hey, I found my favorite tusk. We got it back. Oh, cool! I got all my tusks back. They're all cheering and happy that you've secured their tusks back. They don't know what to do to reinsert them yet, but they'll probably find a way to deal with this. If nothing else, they at least have the tusk back. Maybe make a nice necklace out of it. Who knows? Eventually, as you're doing this, you guys catch note of, you're noted by Ardax. Ardax being the leader of the Torrentmoot, the leader of the Holds of Belton, basically. And he's this white-haired Dromar man. He comes up, he's like, I see you've done such a great deed for everyone. Oh.
Yes, quite. I'm a hero. Now, are you here to reclaim one of your teeth?
No, nothing like that. I was just coming by, noting the commotion and the celebration that was around. I'd like to thank you for helping keep the peace around here. If anything, I could imagine I would be upset if I lost my favorite Tusk.
Once upon a time, I would not be able to relate. However, having now been put in a similar situation, she thinks back to her now removed fang. I find myself with pings of sympathy for their situation, or for their plight.
The lost fang is a battle scar. When I broke my tusk, it was sad, but it's been great since.
It's the scar will grow back in a month. It will just be agonizingly slow.
Perfect, it's like you got the haircut.
Every day I wish I had learned a bit on things.
Were the jewels and were the jewels and gold fillings in with the teeth as well, or did you guys separate that differently?
She put that separately and is going to, like, kind of haggle and interrogate anyone who tries to claim one of those, because she doesn't want to have to deal with, like, hey, you let my gold filling get stolen.
Yeah. A lot of the gold fillings seem to come from, and like jewels and gold fillings don't seem to fit orc tusks very well. Like they don't seem like they would be from the orc tusks. It seems like as though wherever these fairies got them from might have been like old victims of some sort. And Ardax would see that like, well, I mean, I think, you're all within your right to keep those if you'd like. I think it'd be great way to reward you for helping out so well, to help keeping the peace and everything. Feel free to take them for yourselves. I don't think anyone would mind. I think they're all too happy just getting their tusks back.
That is the best news I've heard all day. And then she'll just like sweeping an arm down the table, just slide the fillings and jewelry back into a bag.
All right.
How much gold does that give us?
That was a total of 32 gold worth of jewels and gold. I believe I put that in the party stash.
Yes, it's there.
Do you think I could convince them to give us a little bit more gold for our troubles?
What
Your
did you do?
troubles?
Well, the gold and stuff like that was from there. Give me a diplomacy check.
I have assurance in diplomacy.
Okay.
So
Okay, good. Someone in our party has charisma.
20, please.
20
in charisma. That's my charisma DC. If that's not high enough, I can roll for it if you like.
Remember, assurance doesn't take your charisma into account.
I thought it was my amount plus 10.
I think it's
It's your modifier for the
just-
skill minus the ability score, if memory serves correctly, though I can double check real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, it's 10 plus your proficiency bonus only.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 10 plus proficiency bonus. Okay, so I am an expert in diplomacy, so that means 17.
17. He seems a little maybe like a glimmer of annoyance from that. I'm sorry, I just don't believe that I have the spare money for that right now. I'm setting up there's free food and drink here. Feel free to take your fill, but I would imagine that the joy of all the folk here would be welcome enough for you.
Okay, well that's
we do
fair
not
enough.
need any further payment. It's fine.
Perfectly true. Grin.
Anyone who's looking at Azendel, when he starts looking visibly annoyed, she just gets like the twitch of a grin at the corner of her mouth for a half second.
Yeah, so basically you guys are free to do as you will for the rest of this Torrentmoot. There's plenty of people to talk to, there's plenty of games to be had. What do you think your goals would be now that they've got this mystery underway and you all finally getting time to rest now that your mission's done? It's kind of an open book for what you'd like to do.
Azendel will just turn to the professor. All right, I propose that we split the gold 14-12. I count if you get metal. Yes.
Perfectly reasonable.
Yes, and now I have Yes, and now with all of that sorted out, I have a puzzle box to conquer.
Oh, right.
Is that
You... Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was gonna say, all I was gonna say is, yeah, you got this this puzzle box that has stymied you. And you know, from what we recall, you know that you need 3 people to work on it. And I believe you also...
Did you say 1412?
Yes.
That's
14
me
me,
6
12
gold
you.
left over.
Oh, did I do my
14 plus
math
12
wrong?
is 26. You did.
Oh,
I
fuck.
think like 16 is an even split. So if you want to do 17-15, that would be 32-15. That'd be 32. 17 you, 15 me.
Oh. Eddie, how much is that elixir you have worth, actually?
I mean, I'm
Is it
probably
like
gonna
an-
give it to whoever it goes to.
Oh, I know what.
That's fair. We can do it just 16-16. That's fine.
Yeah, this is basically keep it and remember I have it till we need it.
Yeah.
It's just
Alright, that works.
I will
Yeah,
never
I
use
mean,
it.
you can-
That's what it will come down to.
So, Azendel, you want to conquer. You know you need at least 3 people to conquer this. And I believe you have you get a +1 to a single check during it. You know you tried
know
with
what's
Grognor the Professor and you guys didn't get anywhere with it.
Do we know what the checks are?
I believe they mention it's a...
Have we had like an hour?
Yeah. You guys can spend time as you... I mean, this is kind of a free flow of time. We don't have to worry too much about the details of time. We'll say it's like late afternoon, early evening. The sun's kind of going down a little bit.
Yeah. I just figure we've had time for elixirs to heal up myself and Azendel from our ass kicking.
You know that the puzzle box was going to take thievery checks and a perception check. They found out if they share... I don't know if they share the information with you on how it works. Actually, it's probably best if you see it for yourself, I guess.
Azendel will explain what she remembered, because it's been a couple weeks since she did it. And then she'll just look to the group. Alright, which one of you has... Yeah, alright, which one of you has the most nimble fingers and which one of you has the best eyesight?
I'll say that I can see pretty well.
I can see okay.
Basically, she's asking who has the best thievery, who has the best perception.
I have +8 perception.
I have rather keen eyes.
Yeah, perception is the easy thing to get done. It's the thievery that stymies you guys.
I don't got that.
Anyone here with nimble fingers?
I don't have any theory. No.
Do we not have any thievery? Oh no. Wait.
No,
We don't,
Professor
actually.
Kazrick Fitz has the highest thievery with Alistair as the second highest.
Well, I guess you guys
Oh
can
my
make your
God.
way as you guys are doing this. You mosey on over to this puzzle box. You guys can see it's there. You know that at some point you can replace one of the checks with a spell. You just don't know what kind of spell needs to be done so far.
Yeah, because last time you didn't have the right spell.
I tried to spell magic, and that didn't work.
Any shot at a recall knowledge to analyze the magical part of it?
Yeah, what is your Arcana and your Occultism?
My occultism is +5. My arcana is untrained.
Okay.
My Arcana
I
is a
have +8.
+11. My Occultism is a +9.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Cool
what
if I
was
roll it?
Azendel's? What was Azendel's?
Arcana is +11. Occultism is +9.
Okay. I'll say, Momo, you are staring at this and you're just not really sure. Maybe if you got to see it in action or something, you could do a little bit more. But Azendel, it finally clicks with you. Like, the way... So when you used this magic as your spellcasting idea, what you did was you were able to prevent it from shocking you guys as you failed to open it. And it clicks with you finally that possibly you need to have a spell with the electricity trait to bypass it. Can I get engineering? Does anyone have engineering lore? Probably not. No, okay. Then can I just get perception checks from people?
Can I do a craft check?
Yeah, go for the craft. Go for a craft if you like.
Azendel, you oblivious bitch. I got a 7.
That 20 for a 30.
Okay, well, I'll give it to the professor then. You know that you could also, the way it's built, you could also replace one of the checks with a strike against it by hitting it. So you can replace one of the checks with a hit and one of them with an electricity spell.
Hey,
would a cantrip suffice?
Hit might work.
Cantrip, I would think that counts because it is a spell.
All right, perfect.
But you do need 3 people to do this.
I'd be happy to lead on perception.
You can handle the perception. I can handle the electricity. Who amongst the rest of you is the best at hitting things?
I could too. If you want to do it, you can.
Your mic devoured that.
Oh, sorry. I was sitting far away. You can do it if you want. Conrad has other stuff he's interested in doing.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay. Can I get the perception check?
Okay, Yomo is going to look up with a 22.
22. Okay. Can I get the electric spell? It doesn't move, so you're able to hit the damage.
Funky and fresh 8.
Can I get the hit?
Is it
unarmed? I would imagine unarmed. I don't think you want to swing a weapon at it. You risk breaking it, I think.
Yay!
The crit box. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you
Call him Ugrik Ali.
That's Dwarven Dib Mock here.
You guys are with your tag team of problem solving. You're able to open this puzzle box, and you succeed on this. Oh, that's good. I was gonna have to shock you guys. I was waiting for one of you to fail.
Azendel just loomed over the puzzle. I told you that one day I would conquer you.
You guys open up this box, and you find a dragon turtle scale, and a blank parchment scroll whose border has been artfully tooled with geometric patterns.
Can I recall knowledge on that scroll? It sounds.
Yeah, you check it out. It's just a blank scroll, so it's something you could use to. It's like a fancy scroll that you'd be able to basically put either as note taking or you want to. You could probably put a spell into it at some point.
Oh, precious station.
Yeah, Azendel's gonna note that and just Azendel's just gonna collect that portion. Be like, I can make a spell scroll out of this.
Yeah. So you officially have opened this puzzle box. That's kind of it for the puzzle box. Everyone there's like a lot of people who want to be able to solve it, and you just you beat them out at it.
I'm just gonna add to my treasure a blank spell scroll.
What is Conrad interested in? Because it's not a puzzle box.
Yeah, so there are 2 things that Conrad's going to be doing tonight. One of them is he was intrigued by this insult competition. If it's still going on.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Conrad is interested.
All right.
He's going to do that, and then he's going to immediately after that he's going to write some letters to his children.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, he's a father.
He is. He's 43 years old.
Oh my god, dad energy. I love it.
Let's see here. So, you get yourself to the word wrestling competition. All right. And you find that there is a crowd laughing and like having a good time at these insults being flung back and forth. And you're able to make your way up, like someone like, hey, you want to give it a try?
Yeah, of course. I've been known to speak with my words back at home.
All right, well, let's see them then. Let's hear it. So basically, how this works is you and another person will take turns trying to insult each other, trying to spontaneously creating and delivering insults. Whoever's unable to come up with a response, and the other person unable to give a response within a few seconds of their last line is the loser. Also, the audience is able to declare a winner as well, especially if they decide something was particularly clever or decisive. So first thing you have to do is you roll initiative using performance.
Oh, okay. Could I perhaps use my Bon Mot for this in any way?
Can you give me the language of Bon Mot?
You launch an insightful quip at your foe, distracting them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Basically, you insult your enemy.
Yeah.
It is Bon Mo to, I'm sure, Silver's frustration.
Why my frustration?
You're the frustrated character.
True.
Okay, so what that's gonna do is because you have Bon Mo, I'm gonna give you a bonus to your checks, but not for the initiative yet. But you will be making checks in this competition. So first, give me the performance for an initiative.
My performance is untrained, but I'll roll it. 11.
You actually go first. So what you're able to do is I need either a deception, an intimidation, or a performance check. And you're going to get a +2 bonus to this for your Bon Mo.
I will do intimidation.
Okay.
I'm an expert.
Give me the roll and tell me what you say.
Okay, I will roll with my die here. It's 4 plus 10, and then plus my Bon Mo you're giving me makes a total of 16.
16. You succeed. What do you say to him?
I basically tell him his mother smells of elderberries.
Okay. How dare you? My mother was a saint. You, however, smell like you've never taken a shower in your life. And he rolls.
What's a shower?
He got an 18. What's your will DC?
My will DC is 18, actually.
18. I rolled an 18 on the dice. So basically, what this means is that both of you have gotten a victory point for this. You're going to need a few victory points to win this. So it's your turn now. So you can choose another. You can use the same intimidation, or you can try a different roll, whichever one you want to do. But just whatever suitable skill you think works, and then your insult.
Intimidation again. I'll roll it again. Hopefully, I get better than a 4. So 28 plus 2 is 30. I get a 30 total.
A 30. What do you say?
I say, surely that can't be your axe over there. There's no way you could lift that thing.
How did you know I have skinny arms? And all the orcs start jeering and laughing. You critically succeeded, giving you the 3 victory points. This competition went way faster than Grognor's. Grognor was like half the episode. Both sides just kept failing. That was the decisive thing. Everyone starts jeering at Skinny Arms Greg, is what they call it.
Skinny Arm Greg.
You hit on his weakness.
I flex at him. I literally flex at him.
Yes.
How dare you? I have a condition. I don't know what this does just yet. I have to Google it. But as the winner of the word wrestling, you're handed a Sinew Shock Serum.
Sinew Shock Serum. I'll write that down.
Yeah, I'll let you know what that does when I look it up.
I will. I'll look that up in Pathfinder for you.
Yeah. But basically, that gives you that's like your prize for your artful insults and intimidations in this. All right, that's 2 games out of 1. There's another game people want to play. It's this dumbbell game. Otherwise, you could be talking to delegations. It's getting darker out now, so like bonfires are going more frequently, and it's like you see the clear sky of the stars up around you. It seems like a really nice, cool night. People are drinking and having a good time. Does anyone have anything they would specifically like to do, or kind of go into the night and kind of wind down?
I was gonna attempt the lifting thing again.
Okay, so we've got Fitz going for the lifting.
I'll get it on that. That should be funny.
The lifting?
Yeah, with my 0 strength.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Fits Momo lifting.
Yomo. With a Y?
Oh, why did I say Momo? I keep saying Momo, I think.
I don't know. I just figured I should correct it now.
Yeah, please do. That's why I think in my recap I called you Momo also. That's why.
That's okay. Yomo is short for Yomothy, like Timothy.
Yeah.
What did I say was an acronym for this episode? Something of mice and owls?
You only Yomo once. I don't know. It was fire though.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it was mice and owls.
I gotta get my lore straight.
What is Azendel doing now that you've won now that she's gone through and beat the puzzle box? What do you think she would be up to for the night?
Oh man, I really wanted to have her go through that insult contest. If I'm being honest.
You still can.
I still could. My only issue is that my charisma sucks. like she could create some pretty vicious insults. I just don't know if mechanically they get across very well.
They just not translate well the Orcish tongue.
She also have she also probably react poorly to the insults. She'd get more angry.
Yeah.
But I think that's where the charisma penalty would come in.
Here's what I think. I think that by the time she found out about it, word of the insult got to her, and she was like, "Oh, these people are into the sort of low common denominator insults that I haven't used since I was a child." Pass. I think she'll also go for the strength competition. Right. It's very funny. She's a wizard with a +2 in strength.
Oh my god.
All right, what is Duhon? Duhon, what is Ugrik doing? What do you think he would be going for?
I'm not terribly sure of what kind of competition he might do. He might go for the strength competition.
Go for the strength as well. All right, and then what about Conrad? Conrad, I know you wanted to write letters. I don't know if you wanted to do that as you wind down, or if you had other things you wanted to do before that, or
I mean,
what kind of things?
I probably would do really well in the strength competition, but I've already done a thing, so I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna do everything. You know what I mean? So
no, I mean, hey, there's several you guys will note that you guys were almost 2 weeks late to this. There's probably still another 2 weeks left of this whole festival, so you have time to do as you want throughout the festival. So you don't even have to do it today. You could do it at any point. A lot of these are being redone and reattempted as we go.
I will get peer pressured into the strength competition then.
All right, everyone's going for the dumbbell.
It's a party, Conrad. You have to join us. Come on.
I suppose, as I put down my pen.
Just don't get outdone by the party wizard like our paladin did.
You guys arrive and you see basically there'll be there's an orc who is struggling to lift this dumbbell, and he's like oh, and the crowd's like, oh, you might get this, and then it just drops out of his hand, and everyone's like, ah, because they thought he was going to be the one to get it. But yeah, this is kind of what it is. It just seems that someone's like, this is impossible. How can anyone do this?
Was it an athletics check again, or was it something else?
There's a few checks you got to make.
Do I remember what they are? It's been a while.
You have to do a athletics, a reflex, and then either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Right.
And I believe Azendel has a +1 to this event as well.
All right, because I took time to study the dumbbell.
Yeah.
It cool if I go up first, or someone else want to?
No, you can go first.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Go right on ahead. I'm
Right.
writing the letter.
Oh, you're back to try again. Give me your athletics check.
Getting my bonus real quick. Yeah, Azendel just goes, I do not like to let an opponent go undefeated.
Ooh.
23.
You're able to get it off the ground. Now I need you to give me a reflex save.
15.
Oh, you get it off the ground and it slips out of your hand.
Hero point.
Thud. Hero point. Okay.
Hero point. Strong.
24.
You're able to, it's slipping out of your hand, and you're like, not today, and you're able to like swoop in and like rebalance yourself and like get it into the air. And now I need either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
They're the same, so I'll just do athletics again. 10.
You try keeping it up in the air, and you can't hold it up long enough, and it drops down with you. Everyone's like, "Oh, she was so close."
All right, it's my turn.
Ooh, Ugrik steps up to the plate. I'll say if anyone wants to, who's watching this, can give me either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
An athletics.
Ooh,
okay.
27.
14. I fucked up.
As Ugrik goes up, Azendel just says, "Best of luck, dwarf," and she says the word dwarf a little louder than she has to.
Everyone's eyes start beaming down on this dwarf, who all these orcs like around the area, like beaming down, looking at you. All of these orc eyes on you as you try to outmaneuver them. Can you do it? Give me an athletics check. What'd you get? 20. Okay. You are able to get it off the ground. It's pretty heavy, but you're able to get it off the ground. Next, I need a reflex save.
Well, let's see. Ooh. I'm gonna fall in on Silver's example and hero point that. I got a 20 again.
Ooh, okay, yeah. It's slipping out of your hand. Really, like it's like flipping out of your hand, but you're able to swoop in again and rebalance yourself and get it up into the air. Now you got to hold on to it for a few seconds. Give me either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Athletics check, please. 22.
22.
Oh.
A second goes by. 2 seconds goes by. 3 seconds go by with this heavy weight, like barely staying in your hands. And the crowd erupts in cheers as you're able to keep this lifted the required amount of time, and you successfully completed the dumbbell challenge.
Hell yeah. I did do that. Thank you.
Yomo's just powering as well.
Yeah, a lot of just cheers. Everyone's going like a lot of raucousness. Chak, the guy who's running the dumbbell challenge, comes over and he goes to try and pat you on the back, but realizes how small you are, and like has to like squat down a bit to like pat you on the back and be like, "You did a good job. Way to go. As the winner of the dumbbell challenge, I can present with you 50 gold as the bonus for this."
Oh, man. I got the original. Thank you.
And everyone's like hooting and hollering about this. Again, this
Ugrik retires on the spot.
That the professor, when you were observing this, you noticed that the way that like with the way Chak demonstrates this whole thing, he like lifts it in a certain way, and you realize that the dumbbell is specifically balanced weird to be like a trick dumbbell to like make sure that people are dropping it when they're not like using their brains when doing this, or like so it's there. That's why everyone's been failing at this for so long, is because it requires like a nuanced touch to keep it balanced, and they're all thinking like brawn over brains on this.
Yeah.
I do add 50 to my, or is it to the sash? I suppose to the sash.
No, it's yours. You want it?
won.
Oh, it's yours. Oh, thank you.
Does that mechanically do anything for me, or is it just my brain?
Well, you did get a +1 on your for doing this as well.
Okay. Before I go up, I'm going to down myself Quicksilver mutagen.
Ooh.
It gives me +2 to acrobatics, stealth, thievery, reflex, and dex saves.
Okay. Give me your athletics check as you attempt the next round.
God damn it. I got an 8.
You can't even get it off the ground. This feeble-looking old man tries to hoist it. Ugh, couldn't get it. Everyone's like, "Oh, come on, old man."
He entered his mind palace devising the perfect way to hold it up and then realizes as he gets there that he overlooked the biggest factor. Oh, right. I'm 72.
And I do not have a hero point, so it's 8.
So that's it. Okay. Did Conrad want to try it out?
Yeah, Conrad will try it out. He'll take a break from writing his letters. All right, I will roll this in game here. Athletics,
Okay.
right?
Yep. I need an athletics.
Coming right up. 31 crit.
Crit. You scoop it up brilliantly. Just hoist it to the air. Now give me a reflex save.
Reflex save. I'm bad at that. Coming up though. 18.
You scoop it up, and with that force and power that you got it up with, you neglected to realize that how unbalanced it is, and it swoops and falls right out of your hand onto the ground with a loud thud. And everyone's like, "Ah!"
Yomo would like to try their tiny body at this.
All right, Yomo.
Gotta try to play this off so the other guys don't lose any face. They're gonna sort of play to the crowd like, "Hey, can I use my horn for leverage? No? Not allowed? Watch this. I'm about to knock this thing down."
All right, give me that athletics.
13.
You try to use it, and you just no, can't get it. Everyone was like on board with you. They were like, "Oh, hey, check this out. Let's see if the scrawny one can get it." And then nope, nothing. Just, there's a few chuckles in the audience.
They'll really play this up and like flex a few times, like the worst flex you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh,
you should meet. You should go hang out with Thin Arm Greg.
Thin Arm Greg! We're gonna have an arm wrestling match, Thin Arm Greg! And they'll disappear back into the crowd.
Yeah.
Perfect, they are known now.
Yeah, so the night commences. There's a lot of drinking, there's a lot of fighters, there's a lot of singing, there's music playing, there's food being eaten. I assume, does anyone have like a nighttime ritual that they go about for this night?
I think that Azendel's gonna grab a drink, something to eat. He's gonna watch a fight.
Yeah. What does Ugrik do for the night? You haven't seen your ally Yangr in a while, but it seems as though he's probably off trying to do his delegation work. So what does Ugrik do in the meantime? What is his nightly ritual here?
So Ugrik, as a man of the army, even though he's kind of just being discharged, he doesn't lose the habit of sleeping with armor on, so he still sleeps with armor on, and everyone just sees this heavily armored dwarf, while the shield and the hammer just go into a room that could probably fit 5 of them, just say, "Oh yeah, good night," and just step into the room after sleep.
All right. What is the professor doing for the night? What's his nightly ritual going on for this?
I think he just goes to drinking. And
Nice
probably
drinking time.
Eventually passes out somewhere in his cloak.
Yeah.
Yep. He'll eventually
What
heal
about
himself
Yomo?
because the Quicksilver hurt him. What?
Oh, geesh. Sprained his back trying to lift that thing.
He's so
I
pointy.
take, when I drink it, I take double my level of damage.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Drinking the
And it
food
can't be
stuff.
healed until 10 minutes. And it doesn't get healed until it's been 10 minutes.
Okay. What does Yomo do for a nightly ritual? What is Yomo's bedtime or nightly thing?
Oh, they extremely have a ritual. They're gonna first let everybody know, due to my tenants, I will be sleeping in a different place every night. So, if you need to come find me, I'll be over yonder tonight. But maybe I'll stay here tonight, or tomorrow night. Their nightly ritual is they take everything out of their bag, all of their medical tools out. They sterilize all their medical tools. They refold all their colorful silks, and then they set down a mat, sit outside for a while, and take notes on the stars until it's time to go to bed. They're very particular about this, though.
Finally,
how about
a member of the party who's well-adjusted.
Yeah, they're a lot more sober when they're alone than they appear in front of other people. That's for sure.
Conrad, you have been writing letters to your children.
Yes.
I did copy those down for my notes as well. Is that like it for your night, or is that what else do you think you might? Also,
Yeah,
do you try to send these out with a caravan, or do you keep them for later, like as just kind of journaling them?
I try to send them out.
Try to send them out. Okay.
Yeah, they're intended to reach them.
Okay. And then, do you do any? What else kind of nightly rituals do you have? I'm assuming writing to them is like a frequent thing that you like to do, or something like that. I imagine, but
Every once in a while, not like every night, but once in a while.
okay. Okay.
I can read it for your audience if you like. All right.
We can hold on to it for now.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. Do you like go to bed early? Are you out partying with people? What do you think?
Go to bed.
Go to bed early. And what about Azendel? What is Azendel up to? Oh no, you were the first person. First person to say what you're doing. You're waiting for fights to happen. Okay. The night goes on. And eventually, the professor, someone approaches you. This woman sits down and sees you drinking, and is like, "Hey, old timer, think you can handle your liquor?"
I can certainly try. That was a weird way to say that. I'm certainly able to try. What did you have in mind?
Well, I saw you've been seeing you around here just drinking most of the day. So I was curious how an old man like you keeps it all down.
I have the constitution of an orc. I can't keep it down. Nobody can.
Ain't that right? Well, how about it? Me and you have a drinking competition.
Gladly.
All right then. The name's Grothlin, by the way.
Professor Kazrick Fitz. At your service.
Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this is, what is your Constitution modifier?
+2.
All right. Okay, so the way this is going to go is you guys, there's a group that starts gathering around you as you start, like, this drinking competition gets known, and you, like, a lot of people are, like, coming up to you, and, like, they're all, like, hooting and hollering about this, as they want to see who's able to, they want to see this old man who looks like clearly an underdog get through this drinking competition. And so they're all, you're getting, like, cheers, people patting you on the back, and then someone comes by with 2 things of ale and puts them down in front of you guys. All right, on the count of 3, you'll drink the first round, and we'll keep adding rounds until you guys are unable to drink anymore, and then we'll decide the winner.
Deal.
Deal. All right. You down your first drink. How much of a drinker, like a chugger, is the professor? How good is he at that?
I think the professor is mostly like, he takes big gulps, but he's not like, his drink is always on hand, like it never runs out. So it's like, I think in his youth he was probably more of a chugger. He hasn't done it in a while. He can do it. It's just not his.
Yeah.
He has to plan it.
Right. So you guys, you first drink down. Oh yeah.
As I say that, he does down a lot of random elixirs and shit. So he's actually probably pretty good at it now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it's probably still good at it. His frat days are showing. His
frat days is out right
downs
alchemy.
the first drink. Grothlin also downs her first drink. Second round there, you down your drink. Grothlin downs her drink. Third round, Grothlin downs her third drink with ease. You, however, what I'm doing here is because you have a Constitution modifier of 2, you're able to handle your first 2 for free.
Yeah.
Now I need a Fortitude save.
20.
20. Your third one is good. Yeah. Your third drink downed. Fourth drink. I need a roll from you again.
19.
19. Fourth drink's good. Grotlin's still going as well. I need another Fortitude save.
20 again.
20 again. This time, Grothlin on the, I think, what did I say? It was like the 5th or 6th one. You're able to get
That's
your 6th one in. And then...
This was the 5th one.
Oh, this was the 5th one. You're able to get your 5th one in down. But Grothlin looks like maybe she chugged too much too quick. And she is starting to, like, waver on this. I need another Fortitude save.
That's the problem. She thinks that you're on the 6th or 7th one. He's still on the 5th one.
Ooh, 14.
14. All right, you're still doing good. You're still doing good. We're on the 7th drink. Now, this is where things are going to get a little bit more difficult.
18.
18. It's starting to hit you. It's starting to hit you pretty bad. You're not really getting able to do it. It's taking you a little bit longer to get through that chug. So we're going to do one more.
Okay. 18 again.
18 again, and you aren't able to get down this last drink. Both of you now have the alcohol affliction, being drunk. It's not going to matter that much for right now. Yeah, you're able to. Grothlin is able to best you at this drinking game, and she starts laughing at it. She's having a good time, and she like claps you on the shoulder and is like, You did all right, old man.
Yeah, if I were 20 years younger and started this more sober, then I'd probably just pass out.
Yeah, Grothlin also falls asleep there as well. And I think the next morning we awaken to another eventful day at the Torrentmoot. People are having a good time all around. Professor, when you or Grothlin wakes up, she invites you to chop wood with her, if you'd like.
Oh, that Grothlin!
I hate that this item does not exist in 2nd edition.
Yeah.
There's an Alchemist Kindness in 1st edition that basically cures a hangover.
Oh.
Yeah,
Grothlin's a little hungover. But
yeah,
she invites you to chopping wood. I'd say Ugrik and Ugrik and Conrad, both of you are approached by some orcs who they don't seem very militant by any means. Out of the people here, they seem pretty like civilian, but you both at some point get approached by like 1 or 2 orcs each, and they're like, it is one of them. One of them is Thin Arm Greg, and a woman named Therisk approaches you guys, and she's like, "Hi, sorry, my name's Therisk," and she looks very worried, and Thin Arms looks kind of angry, but they're both approaching you guys and like gathered you guys. Sorry to bother you about this. All of us, there's like maybe like 1 or 2 others who are with them. All of us have children who've been missing from the camp for a few days now. And normally this isn't strange, and I'm sorry to bother you about this. This is not normally a strange thing. I mean, it's just that we're not from this area, and we told our kids to be back by last evening, and they haven't returned. They told us they were going to go forage, and we initially asked the staff and Ardax, but he pointed us to your direction, saying that hopefully you'll be able to help us out with this. Please, I'm sorry to bother you with this. It's just you both seem like you're capable fighters of some sort, and you look like you could handle the Badlands easily. We're worried sick about our children being missing.
Oh, do not worry. We can try help find it.
Of course, I'm a father myself, and I would hate to see a fellow parent lose a child of any kind. Do you know about where they headed to look for this whatever they were looking for?
I know they went out foraging. You could possibly ask around camp to see if anyone knows if they saw where they were headed out. We didn't see where they were going. But someone around camp must have.
I see. Well, I will ask around, and we'll do our very best to get your kids back safe and sound. We'll be on the lookout for some thin-armed children.
Of course. Thank you. And thin-armed Greg's like, hey, no hard feelings about yesterday.
Of course.
Take it in jest.
All in good fun, Greg. You ever want to go for round 2, let me know.
All right, I'll get better. I'll have better responses next time. Don't you worry.
Maybe I'll have better arms next time.
Oh, yeah, I haven't started yet, you son of a bitch.
I was so hoping he'd respond, no, actually, they'll be worse. It's a degenerative condition.
It's degenerative. It's a condition.
And I feel bad.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, if you guys spend time asking around, if I could get diplomacy checks from both Ugrik and Conrad.
Right up.
29.
29.
Wait, one second. Make impression. Does this count as make an impression? I think it would.
No, this is specifically gather information.
Alright. Oh, never mind.
Oh boy. You got a nat 1 on that. Okay. You don't do so well, but Conrad, I think you kind of know Ugrik's self-described himself as a bit of a knucklehead. So maybe he doesn't know exactly the questions to ask, but Conrad, you get the information out. You know that they've been foraging, they're apparently the oldest of the children that are missing, his name is Carr. And Carr has been talking about finding mushrooms, which is a pretty rare thing to find here, especially this time of year. You know that the children had been talking about the hills to the east, and had mentioned that there were some green areas they'd seen from afar that they wanted to investigate at some point. So you think maybe somewhere to the hills to the east is where this might end up going. And do you have, give me, if Ugrik and Conrad want to give me either, do any of you have Belkson lore? Probably
no.
not.
I have nature trained a little bit, if that helps.
Yeah, give me a nature or survival check.
Nature, right up.
How would the survival?
20.
Let me see.
Okay.
18.
18. I think between the two of you, you guys can figure out that maybe it was on your way through the trips, and maybe because Ugrik being from the Mindspin Mountains probably knows a little bit of the area. Maybe you realize that there could be there's some low valleys in the east that could potentially have some mushrooms growing. You think that you're basically looking for these low valleys to the east, maybe.
I see. I will end the conversation with these people by saying, terribly sorry about my friend here. Your information has been most helpful.
Yes. And so you guys have this task now of possibly finding the children. It could still take a widespread net of you might need some help if possible, like get some eyes on the ground. Or you guys can take this on by yourselves if you'd like. But either way, I guess you can kind of make up that decision for next time, because I think now we are going to be ending this episode. So thanks you everyone who listens to this. Oh, yeah, go ahead. What is it?
Can I say one thing before we end?
Yeah.
It is so sad that those parents had their car stolen.
Okay. All right. I can't believe I ruined the ending for this. All right. That's it. Goodbye, everyone. If you're listening to this on the YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and comment and like it. If you're on the feed, give us a review. And if you would like to, just make sure you tell your friends and your family, anyone who you think might like this. In fact, go tell your dentist. Go make a dental appointment and go tell your dentist about this. And let him know when you're in that chair and you got the utensils in your mouth. Let him know that if he wants to talk about the rest of this, he can always go to Blue Sky and find us at IDL-RPGS, or he can join us on the Discord by just clicking that link in the description.
There's a number of orcs that really need a dentist.
Yeah,
tell your dentist while you're getting your tusks reinserted.
Yeah.
You're just saying that because I'm eating Halloween candy.
All right, goodbye.